Hey everybody, Astromommy here, and today I want to share with you guys a horary chart example. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to hop right into it, okay? I want to make this a quick and simple, easy video. Okay, so we should now see the horary chart on the screen here. All right, now I have permission from my client to share this chart, this horary question. She asked, should I stay at the hotel or leave? So this is a stay or go question. So the way that we judge this chart is we compare the first house and its ruler compared to the seventh house and its ruler. The first house represents the place where the person is at currently, and the seventh house represents the place where they want to go. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. The first house is right here. There's no planets within the first house. The cusp of the first house is 25 degrees Sagittarius, 2 minutes. And that means that the ruler of the first house is Jupiter. Jupiter is right over here in Gemini, his detriment. So right off the bat, this tells me that the place that she's at is not so great. Jupiter is essentially debilitated being in his detriment, and he's accidentally debilitated as well because he is in the sixth house of stress. So 2 marks against the place that she's at right off the bat. Now we're going to compare that to the place that she wants to go to. The place that she wants to go to is represented by the seventh house, its ruler, and what's going on at the seventh house. So the seventh house is right over here, 25 degrees Gemini, 2 minutes. The ruler of Gemini is Mercury. We can see Mercury right here in Gemini, his domicile. So Mercury is essentially dignified by being in his domicile. He's accidentally debilitated by being in the sixth house of stress as well. But because he's in his own domicile, this really makes a better case for the go location already. Now, Mercury is combust with the sun. He's applying to a conjunction to the sun. And with any other planet, that would be a debilitation as well. But because he's in his own chariot, he's in his own domicile, he's protected from the combustion, from the debilitation from the sun. All right, now, additionally, we have another testimony for the go location, and that is Venus. Venus is right here on the cusp of the seventh house. She's at 21 degrees Gemini, and the cusp is 25 degrees Gemini of the seventh house. Now, in Horary, there's something called the 5-degree rule. When a planet is within 5 degrees of a cusp of a house, it is said that that planet, the essence of that planet, is already within that next house. Now, Venus is only 4 degrees away from that seventh house, so that means that she is already in the seventh house. This is a really great testimony, another testimony for the go location, because Venus represents opportunities, friendship, and finances. And so that means that my client could make friends, find opportunities for housing, as well as employment in this new location. All of those things are good things for what my client is looking for. Now, the last thing that we need to do is take a look at the moon. What is the moon doing? What is her separating aspect and what is her applying aspect? This is going to show us the flow of events and what the client is leaving and going towards. Now, the moon is right up here at 2 degrees Leo and 53 minutes. And the last aspect that the moon made was a square to Mars in Taurus. Mars is the lesser malefic, so that means that the moon is leaving a challenging situation that could be considered an unsafe situation. The next aspect that the moon is making is a sextile to Jupiter. Jupiter is the greater benefic, so this looks really good. This looks like the moon is leaving a challenging, possibly unsafe situation and going towards something that is prosperous, that is hopeful, that is the merging of energies. We want to go towards Jupiter. We want to go towards Venus. We want to go away from Mars and Saturn. So this was the last testimony that I needed to judge this chart. And what I told my client was that based on this chart, it looked like the go location was a better option, an opportunity for her, that there would be opportunities there for all the things that she was looking for: housing, employment, and community. And my client actually decided to leave the hotel and go to the new location, and she did find community and housing there, and she was very happy with that decision. I hope you guys enjoyed this horary example. If you have a horary question that you would like me to delineate for you, please go ahead and email me at astromommyastrology@gmail.com. Send me your question. I'll leave a link below in the description to my website where you can look at the different types of horary services that I provide and choose one that fits your budget. All right, thank you guys so much and see you next time.